Yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Epitome here, and in today's video I want to do a rundown of patch note 7. So this is the first major update of the year, so the game updates, so there's a lot of quality life fixes. So let's get right into it. So the major first update that we've got is solo Banket, which will be 12 people in the arena fighting for 40,000 points. How do I feel like this is going to play out? It's going to probably play out more like a free-for-all mode. You can have a lot of competitive players trying to go for high kill games, and you can have a lot of casual players who just want to jump on the game and just play it for casually and just have some fun and not have to sit on the Discord to try and find people to play with. So this game mode will work really well. My only negative is that I wish the game mode was in ranked, especially if you just want to play on your own and just climb up the ranks and get rewarded for the hard-earned time that you put into the game. I just feel like the casual game mode, once you've played the 50 games and you're already unlocked ranked, I just feel like a lot of people want to play to climb up the ranks and try and unlock that juicy diamond pistol by the end of the season. It's kind of annoying that you can't unlock that diamond pistol by playing this new game mode. But other than that, I feel like it's a great addition to the game. And if you feel like the game mode's not going the right direction, I know they have a Discord group just for this on the finals, so feel free to leave feedback there. The next thing I want to talk about is balance changes. I'm not going to go through the whole list. I'm just going to go through the things that are major and stuff that are very noticeable and things that I feel like are going to impact the game. So a lot of people who are watching this video are probably wondering if the nuke has been nerfed, and I can confirm it has been nerfed by quite a lot. So the green barrels are kind of shit, so are the incense ones as well. If I show you now on the screen here, you used to be able to throw the green canister to about the second player down on the screen. Let's put some C4s on this and see how far it travels. So if I try and throw this now, you can see it's not even medium range, it's kind of close range. And again, the same with incense. So let me show you this. It kind of like, it's okay the distance, but again, not that great. But the red canisters are still kind of good. They can still be used, and I feel like these are the most effective ones still. So if you are going to still use nukes, I probably recommend using them. But overall, the C4 damage has been decreased from 210 to 155. So you're going to have to be more accurate and more efficient when using these. And the next big thing that has changed for the heavies is the damage for the RPG. It has been decreased from 150 to 140. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but look what happens when you shoot an RPG at a light. It now no longer kills them. You can see that they had a little bit of HP left. And if you're a light, you're very slimy, you know, you'll dash out, you go in viz. That is a lot. That is a big change. If you're a light, this is a W. For a heavy, it's an L. And just to show you one more time, even if you hit a headshot, it doesn't matter. You're still going to leave a light with 10 HP, I guess. So if you're a light player, the gameplay and the gaming experience as well is going to be a lot better. You're not just going to get one tapped every 2 minutes. The heavy shotgun has had a nerf, but you're probably not really going to notice it that much. So the damage has gone from 12 to 10. There's nothing to worry about. So let's talk about the flamethrower really quickly. No one really uses this weapon at all at the moment. And the flamethrower has had a small increase from 28 to 30. Will we start to see this weapon being used in the game? Maybe, who knows? Now that there's less nukes and stuff like that, maybe this weapon will be a little bit more viable, but we'll soon find out. So moving on to light. So the first update really is that the throwing knives now have a visual. So when you actually throw them, you can see this like little blue carbon effect coming off it. So it's actually nicer and easier to see where your throwing knives are going. Are people going to be using throwing knives in games? Probably not. This is a nice new little feature that they've added. But the main update for the lights, which a lot of people are probably going to notice very quickly, is the actual cloaking device. So if I sit in the far right corner now and I press Q, you're going to see that I'm going to use it very quickly if I'm toggling it in and out. And that is kind of scary, especially if you are an invis player. You are going to notice it. So the next thing I want to talk about is the sniper. It's actually had quite a nice new update, and a lot of people probably won't really use it, but it's actually really useful. So if you see your zoom here, if you actually put it all the way to 200, it's actually going to feel really nice to use, especially when you're moving left to right. Having it on 100 is fine. If you can get used to 200, I probably recommend it. Being able to snap on players very quickly like that is just so useful. If you want to be like a mega troll, you can set it to 0. So if you're on your mate's PC or you've got a girlfriend or your partner's PC and they play the finals, if you set it to 0, you can't actually move left or right. So yeah, it's really cool as well. It is nice to see the pistol get a nice little buff. It's only by 1, but it will make the weapon come slowly back into meta and people will start to use this pistol as well. You can see here from the gameplay on the new patch, it does feel quite nice. Did miss a few bullets there, but it doesn't really matter. But you can see here that the pistol may come back into competitive play. So I just want to talk about the medium class as well. So I feel like the recon sensors didn't get that much of a nerf. So the recon sensors increased activation cost from 1 second to 1.5 and decreased minimum charge time to activate from 2.5 to 2. So this is actually less than the cloaking device for the light. So honestly, if you're a medium main, I feel like you're still in a very good spot. I know they have been nerfed, the recon sensors, but it's not enough for it not to be not used. So I do feel like mediums have got away with this patch, and I feel like you should carry on using it, guys. And I do feel like with the solo Banket game mode now out, a lot of people are going to be using recon sensors, especially when nukes have been nerfed. So if you haven't already seen the item shop, I'll show you the store now. You can see that I've already bought the character in front of me. I've changed his headpiece, make it a little bit more unique. You can see here, this is what the full CSGO type, Battlefield type guy here, if you want to buy it. Then you got the second one here, which is like the digital stuff. Got the M1 Grand, the F car. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of the grenade launcher being in here. I wish it was something else, but I can't moan. You know, it's nice to see some new items. I thought this was a hammer, but no, it's for the sword. So if you're a sword main, you've got a new item for you. You've got some trousers here as well, some nice jeans. So if you want to rock that jean look, you've got some new pair here. They're only 200. And you've also got the nice little rabbit hat as well. So you could probably combo those together, the rabbit hat and the jeans. They probably look kind of cool. So my overall opinion about this patch is that it's a W. It's nice to see that the nukes have been nerfed. I know a lot of people were complaining about it. You had a lot of lights and medium players just moaning that the heavies are too overpowered. And even from a heavy main myself, it was kind of cringe to see all these people streaming on Twitch and just seeing all these nukes. I can understand why they were doing it because they were overpowered. But it's nice to see a little bit more of a balanced game. I do feel like recon sensors are now kind of top tier. So if you are a medium player, I feel like mediums are going to be played a lot more. I feel like lights, you know, they're going to have to adjust to the cloaking device. I know that you are going to notice it. It is quite a big change. And if I have left anything out in this video, don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me what I've missed out. I'll pin it to the top comment. This should be a good indication of where things are in the current patch. There was a few little things about the mines and grenades, but they were very, very small. I felt like I didn't really need to go over them. I know there's a few little things about map fixes and glitches, but they should all be kind of small things which you probably won't really notice. But the last thing I want to touch on is they've improved the anti-cheat system. I'm not sure how, but hopefully they fixed it, because in the last few days I've had a few cheaters in my game and it's kind of annoying and kind of, you know, when you're in the final round and you get some cheaters and you just can't do anything. But other than that, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment and a cheeky sub. It does go a long way, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.